Peace be with you. Welcome back to the channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you are coming across the channel, then guess what? I'm happy to see you. It's not by coincidence that Spirit guided you here today. There is a 99.9% chance that you are here for a reason. Maybe you need some clarity. Maybe you already know that you know. And maybe you just needed to confirm what it is that you already know. Nevertheless, I just hope you come in discerning what information is for you and what is not for you. Just leave that on the table for somebody else to take. It's just that simple. It will have been the best thing that you've done for yourself, at least today, and by way of this reading, finding you. Are you finding it? Are you both finding each other simultaneously? Because that's just the way the divine order works. When you're really doing the best that you can to ascend to your highest good, you get everything that you need, everything that you deserve, be it good, bad, or indifferent, whatever energy you decide to come in. I need you to know, peace be with you. I support you in the energy. If you're returning back to the channel, then baby, happy Wednesday. Happy November 1st. I've not done any zodiac readings. I'm debating whether or not I want to or not, because again, the energy has just been calling for me to channel the judgment and or the death scorpionic energy. Like Scorpio's energy by way of being scorpionic, if you will, has kind of taken over this whole season, really the entire year, because it's letting people know that some things just have to be eliminated, right? Yeah. The truth has been exposed, and a lot of people are not wearing the truth so well because they're the ones that were lying. Okay. They were lying by way of having a lying tongue and lying in wait to pray against you, P-R-E-Y, as opposed to praying for you, P-R-A-Y. Okay, listen, somebody caught it, somebody threw it back, somebody put it down, somebody picked it up, because they know what's resonating with their story and what is not. They're wise enough to know that they need to leave whatever that information was that I just channeled for somebody else to take, because you are the divine collective. Somebody is upset because they can't get anything past you. Okay. This is a collection of witches, dark ass high priestesses who've been exposed for abusing their power. I know, right? As sad as that sounds, you would think that at this point in the spiritual game, we've proven ourselves to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, by way of the creator of all things backing us, by way of the divine light that we carry, and or the truth, right? The Ace of Swords, by way of being the truth, that you would think that they would not think of doing this anymore, but I don't know if they know what else to do. Okay. There's a lot of dark practitioners, a lot of people that abuse their power by way of tarot that are being exposed. There's really no nice way to deliver this but to just give it to you straight up. Okay. Straight up. No chaser. Let's just take it. We can handle the truth. You know the saying, tell me the truth. But can you handle the truth? Yeah, we can. We walk in the truth. When you're by yourself and with yourself, and you can honestly admit and or stand accountable to what it is that you contributed to by way of your life, and tell yourself the truth, it is easy to accept the truth when you're faced with it, because you know that it's inevitable that that's what you're going to attract if you're really walking in the truth. Privately and publicly, the truth will find you. It's inevitable, right? That's a fact. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into this energy. Please and thank you. I call upon the protective highest of white lights. Somebody's angry because they don't have access to the highest of white lights. They thought they did, and they've been spiritually demoted for trying to skip levels, right? Abuse their power and or their steps. Yeah. And when I mean steps, I mean somebody tried to go from 2nd grade to 5th grade without passing those dark nights of the soul by way of silent competition. All right. This is the thing. When you're a truth teller, truth seeker, we appreciate one another. It's definitely mutual, equal give and take amongst us. We're not in competition. We understand the larger scheme of things is that the divine is the meat between two slices of bread when it comes to you and I, high priestess to high priestess, true empress to true empress, because we care about the people. It's not about me winning and or outshining anybody else other than myself. Well, somebody got caught up in this silent competition, baby, and they're lost because they realize that the person that they should have been in competition with was an older version of themselves. This is giving me Eight of Swords energy. Somebody feels trapped by the fact that we keep telling the truth. And so now it really does shed light on these fake practitioners, fake readers, be it publicly, privately, take what resonates. There is absolutely a fake ass reader that just got triggered and clicked off the video, but she'll be back. He'll be back. Why? Because they cannot sit in silence. They can't take that karma silently. You throw a rock and they're the first dog to bark. Listen. Let's go ahead and get into this energy. Beautiful apostles, prophets that walk with the divine being. Show us what it is that we need to see. By way of exposing this story, by way of these dark high priestesses, they could have collaborated, grouped up energetically in the spirit realm is what I feel, okay? Against the true high priestesses, against the true truth seekers, against the truth, really, because we're just representative energies of the truth. We're representatives of the divine collective. We represent divine energy is what I wanted to say. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Two of Wands, somebody had a choice to go left, go right, and they chose to come up against you, true high priestess. The Hermit, somebody had a choice. Spirit gave them a choice to go within and to stop what it is that they're doing. This does not mean that these people were not gifted. They weren't talented. They didn't have divine connection, but they lost their connection when they lost sight of what they were doing and why, right? For everything that you do, you should know the why, right? So if I walk in a room and I have a sexy walk and I flip my hair, there's a why, there's a reason. Maybe I'm feeling quite attractive. Maybe I see somebody in there that, I just feel like I'm really feeling beautiful. Maybe I'm just that way when I'm privately by myself and publicly I'm being my true self. But there's a reason why, right? There should be a why. Somebody don't even know the why anymore, okay? Why they started tarot, why they want to be a practitioner. Somebody lost sight of their goals, staying too focused on you and trying to get in your lane. Worst thing you could ever do is try to compare yourself with anybody other than yourself, period. I don't care how tempting that is for you. You're going to have to fight temptation by way of conquering your inner demons. Yeah, strength. Okay. Somebody was jealous of your power, high priestess. Jealous of your power, empress. Okay. Somebody tried to speak something, marking their words by way of speaking something of ill intent towards the high priestesses collectively. They came for all of us when they came for one of us. It's like the dark versus the lights, right? Dark high priestesses, dark people that, work in the dark, do these little things in the shadows, dark energy. This could be by way of just speaking incantations or speaking ill will, by way of dark thoughts and or binding themselves to something that is dark without knowing it. But consciously, these people had enough know-how and or spiritual rank to have known better is what I'm getting. This is a group of fake ass practitioners, okay? People that had ulterior motives. Their motive was never to help you. Their motive was to keep you as a slave. Yeah, this was about money. So greed was the motive, okay? And now that somebody is not getting money based on what it is that they thought they were going to be very prosperous over, okay, off the backs of innocent people that they were supposed to be leading to leadership, not to being slaves and keeping them bound to certain things and toxic karmic ass situations by way of the energy and or information that they offered certain people by way of private readings, public readings. Take what resonates. The King of Pentacles represents somebody that was all about the money. Okay, now let's just have a real commercial break. We all pray for prosperity. There's enough for everybody to go around. But when they started to count our coin, divine beings, divine high priestesses, my beautiful empresses that are really walking the walk, like you really doing it. When nobody's watching, you're doing it. Okay, when people are watching, you're doing it because that is your authentic nature. You're being very authentic by way of your true authenticity. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, listen, somebody wasn't listening. Show us what we need to see. So now I feel like something's affected these people's businesses, their minds, their health. Yeah, they waged war. Okay, they came at you in a fast moving action to try to hold you back. The Eight of Wands represents a very quick and swift action. An action that somebody did in the middle of anger without thinking. They should have calmed down long enough, gotten grounded enough to really go within by way of this Hermit, to really just seek some type of introspection and ask themselves, why are you so offended by the fact that this person is walking their destined path? What does that have to do with you? And how could they have been an asset to you, and vice versa? This person chose to be silent, deadly competition, but deadly only for themselves. Whatever it was that they shot towards you, it never landed on you. Somebody could be spying too. Okay, these are people that are dark practitioners, dark tarot card readers. They absolutely do exist. Maybe they have a platform, maybe they do not. Take what resonates. But somebody thought it not robbery to try to hold you back. Somebody wanted to test your power. Somebody didn't like the way you just came into the spirit realm and decided to embark on your journey. Okay, this is what people need to understand. There will always be greater or lesser of the two, even though we all are seeking mastery of self to every single level. There will always be greater or lesser of the two. Let me use myself as an example on a commercial break. You know, when I first got into this, I used to be privy. I didn't realize how privileged I was to sit with all these high rank high priestesses, a lot older than myself, a lot more wisdom, teachers. I knew that I was in the presence of greatness. Okay. Even when they spoke into me, telling me you're going to be great, I can see your future, you're destined, you're going to go very far in the spiritual world, I didn't know it. I was blinded to the truth of myself. Now, they could have abused their power, right? I was fortunate enough to get people that taught me a lot, even without realizing it, just by the way they handled their power, their rank, their level. Okay. They were absolutely greater than me. There were some that I met that wanted me to be this great leader. There were some that I met that were in silent competition with me. But either way, it was all good. Even the practitioners that I wanted help from, that I thought I would have a lifelong relationship with. Okay. One of them went against me, did witchcraft. It was the best thing she could have ever done for me and to me. Because what it did was it awakened my power. You know, like, I'm really glad for the fire. I was like, oh my God. Are we getting a glare here, y'all? Can y'all see? That light is coming in real bright though, isn't it? Thank you, Divine. I'm just looking at the camera now. Okay, hey, oh, look at the light. But anyway, listen. So yeah, so in that, it taught me, you know, I said, you know, when I get to this point, when I get to this level, when I get to a certain level where the Most High says, okay, you have enough. You don't know all of what you're going to know in this lifetime. Obviously, nobody knows everything. We're always learning and growing. But when you get to that point, it gave me great humility for people, their path, their personal business. When y'all come to me and we open up that door and I can see all that's happened to you, just know that I take those secrets with me to the grave when I decide to leave this life. One thing that a high priestess knows is we are the keeper of secrets. You don't squander people's business. You don't fraternize with people that want to devalue somebody based on what they've gone through. These people abuse their power is the point of my story. And so what it taught me was, I said, when I get to that level, I said, I'm really going to do my job with integrity. I knew that enemies would come. I knew that people wouldn't like the fact that I was changing the game, right? I didn't even want to do it. I was like, Spirit, damn, you can't choose nobody else. I'm arguing with Spirit in my spiritual closet. I got chastened, molded, shaped. My higher self was whooping my ass. I'm like, oh my God, do I got to go through one more transformation? Didn't know that I was being prepared for this moment right here, sitting here with you. And I said, the last thing I want to do is abuse my power. 10 of Pentacles. This is about true abundance. This is about an abundant nature, right? This is why the money is flowing to us so effortlessly. This is why beauty is so easy. This is why authenticity and the truth is so easy to walk into and walk in and get. This is why the universe is giving it to us, because this is what you are. This is what you represent. So somebody is trying to figure out how to skip the steps, and they didn't want to respect the ranks. When you sit in the presence of somebody a little bit wiser than you, it's okay to be silent, right? It's okay to just take that in. Even if you already know what it is that they're telling you, it could be something that you like, damn, I said that to myself. But sometimes Spirit will send somebody wiser than you to just remind you. Somebody wanted to outrank you. Where they lost their rank, where they lost their power, where they lost their business and establishment, their beauty, is when they stopped being kind and they forgot why they started. I can't say that a lot of these people did not start out wanting to be kind and or help people, but maybe something was circumstantial. Maybe something was financial. Maybe they lost track of having good intentions. We all get tested at certain levels. I encourage you to just always be genuine, always have a light heart, and always ask Spirit, what can I do to help you? If you put that first, if you put the creator of all things first, yes, before your man, before your woman, before your children, and you always go within, even if sometimes it's difficult to do, right? Don't make it difficult on yourself. Make it easy to accept the truth. Sometimes it's not something that we want to admit is the truth, but the truth is something like, listen, you can't ignore it. When the sun shines in the daytime, even if you say, oh, the sun, you still can't ignore that it's there. It's beaming down on you. That is the truth. Nevertheless, justice is here. The truth is coming out, and they don't like it because it's affecting their practice. They have to rewrite the script by way of their life. Again, really what they need to do is go within. How did you get into this silent competition? How did you get so external, so aesthetically more concerned about what things appear to be on the outside, and you forgot about your soul that is within you, or the lack thereof? Or did you lose your soul behind being greedy, okay, wanting to win at all cost, wanting to compete with other people, upset that somebody else is now sitting in their rightful place and that they're blessed by the creator of all things? Justice is here. This lets me know that this person never truly believed in the truth. This is what is being exposed to them. Now they can grow from this, or they can go away for this. Go away to spiritual jail and hell. Some of them are already there. They're just trying to save face. Justice is Mayat, balancing out the energy by way of the truth. The truth never needs any explanation. It is so obvious that when you're walking in the truth, you know the truth by the way it sounds, by the way it feels. It's called discernment. There's a compass. It tells you go left, go right. No, that's not your person. They're very, very weighed down by the fact that a lot of us are out here keeping it a buck, keeping it true. And their black magic is not working anymore. Okay, this is really what it's about. Somebody's weighed down over the fact that you've exposed this dark ass energy. Okay, there are dark hierophants. There are people, again, that had, is the key word, a lot of power. They have no more power and or rank to attack us. And this is very, very disturbing for them, because they know that with that comes some type of accountability where they have to admit the fact that their ass is dark, that they tried to compete against you, that they came up against you because you spoke the truth. The truth is supposed to help you take accountability. The truth is supposed to help you do something different and or understand what it is that you need to admit about yourself. The truth should not at this point, for anybody that is decent and in order, be making you feel uncomfortable. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, then sit in that and figure out why and go within and correct yourself before you wreck yourself. These people are wrecking themselves, the Ten of Cups. Meanwhile, the divine is saying the reason why I'm allowing these group of truth tellers, truth seekers to shine is because it's in divine order. They're right and in order. Queen of Cups, I cannot make it up. Queen of Cups represents psychic, intuitive energy, clairvoyance, clairaudience. Somebody's pulling cards on you without your permission, and somebody's quite confused as to why the hell you're not in the Five of Pentacles when this is absolutely what they wanted you to be in. Somebody could have been trying to tie into your energy and or your power. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, thank you for revealing the truth. Why is that Queen of Cups here? Somebody is really jealous. It's sad because they don't know why they're so affected by you. I just heard this is somebody that you could have learned from. Okay, these are people that you could have learned from by way of these true high priestesses. Because again, there's a thin line between love and hate. I've been saying it over and over, and it really is. Okay. These people were right at a crossroads, right at a fork in the road where they could have learned from you, gotten something from you, true high priestesses, empresses, really out there doing that work privately, publicly, whatever it is that you do by way of being the true hierophants as ordained by the creator of all things. They could have learned from you, but instead somebody's ego got the best of them. Who is this? Oh, I don't like this person. I don't like the way they talk. I don't like the way they this. I don't like the da-da-da. Whatever it was that they said to themselves silently. They're coming to the realization that maybe they didn't like themselves as much as they want other people to think. Maybe they're a little bit too codependent on people praising them, as opposed to them really understanding that you should be leading people to the creator of all things. All praise is due to the Most High God. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a tool. Yeah, listen, they could have learned from you, but now you severed ties with these people. Spirit did it actually silently. Okay, this is why there's towers, and they won't tell you that this is really what's going on behind the scenes. They're trying to save face, literally saving face. Ace of Pentacles, the creator of all things, said, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And I'm going to do it by way of the spirit that the divine collective is carrying. You're going to know that it's divine. You're going to know that it's me that's backing them. If you forgot why you started, you dark ass practitioners, I'm going to remind you that I am real. Somebody got so into their practice, got so profitable off of what they were doing, off of innocent people who truly needed help. We're not helping them, just kind of, it was like, I'm getting this monotonous energy. They could have been bored. They could have lost the luster, the passion for being in the seat of being somebody who is in a position to really help people. Somebody got greedy. Somebody focused more on the money than they were the passion. And it does not mean that we're not supposed to get paid for the energy that we put out. It is a lot of energy that we put out. But when have you ever seen the righteous forsaken for anything that they ask for and begging for bread? I'll wait. Exactly. Never have you been begging for bread. More than enough. And so when our cups are now overflowing and what's in our cup belongs to us, divine collective, and what is overflowing we decide to share with somebody else, they still mad. These are dark high priestesses, 6 of swords. Somebody wanted to win at all costs, and spirit got the victory. The creator of all things has the victory, to whom all praises due. Listen, somebody don't like it. Okay, somebody could be looking at how attractive you are, how confident you are, how well-spoken you are, just how you're moving about and you're confident and you don't look like nothing that you've been through. If they only knew your story, they might be a little bit more humbled by the fact that you were here to help. Somebody thinks that you think that you're better than them when in reality they think that they're less than you are, but that's their own insecurity, and you're refusing to get into anybody's sickbed. There could have been a collaboration of witches, okay? Again, they had this silent agreement that you needed to go. They didn't like you. They didn't want you there. They don't want you in this position. Yeah, this is betrayal. These people came off. I cannot make it up. Yeah, now they're afraid because death is returned to sender. Death is here. Spirit allowed it. Spirit said, okay, that's fine. You're going to do this to the chosen one. You're upset because this person's sitting in their seat rightfully, not offending you. And if you're offended, you need to go within. Whenever something I feel makes something rise up in me, y'all, just so y'all know, I honestly sit with myself. I have been through too much to be disobedient to my instincts and or disrespectful to my higher self. I say, oh, why is this bothering me? I go within and I'll sit with it. Why is this person bothering me? What is it about them that reminds me of me? What is it about them that reminds me of something that I need to check within myself? And so I go within. These people went without. This is why they're going through these death transformations, and there most likely will be no rebirth. Somebody put themselves in about 15 years of dark ass karma, 10 to 15 years of karma for coming up against a group, of high priestess. It's disgusting. I almost couldn't get the words out. Listen, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to get the words out. 10 of swords. Ultimate betrayal. These are people that should be collaborating with you, working with you, helping you to help other people, lead them to their destiny. Instead, somebody's pissed off. Somebody's working out of anger. Somebody is mad. They want you gone. They want to speak ill will on your name. They're speaking this silently to themselves. They are completely consumed with you and your existence. Somebody feels entitled to your pentacle. Somebody feels entitled to your gifts. Somebody thought that you giving was a form of weakness. And then they got trumped by spirit and checked by the divine ancestors. They're going to have to take that chin check. They're going to have to take it on the chest, the chin, the forehead, the knee, the leg, the whatever. Because spirit had to knock these people the hell down. There's towers going on. 10 of swords, okay? Ultimate betrayal. Can we just have a real commercial break in the middle of all of this? Whatever this is. What the hell? Who the hell? Why the hell would anybody try to come up against a Queen of Cups energy by way of the High Priestess, somebody who is genuinely caring, loving, and kind with the Ace of Swords backing them? The cards don't lie. Not only that, they're secretly, silently trying to tap into your energy and getting that ass waxed, and now they can't close that portal because your ancestors is on that ass. They tried to tap into your energy by way of divination. Somebody tried to pull the cards on you. Somebody was trying to manifest an outcome by way of doing tarot over your life and speaking ill will into the cards. But in reality, they're speaking the same ill will over their life. Their lower self was there waiting to meet them because what they did was spiritually get demoted. What the hell, who the hell, why the hell on the commercial motherfucking break? Somebody don't like you. Okay, high priestess, and you're very much well aware of it. That's okay. But they need to watch their mouth. When I mean watch that mouth, watch their words, because you're dealing with somebody that they've been through too much. And they're backed literally by source of all things. Somebody was coming out the gate like, yeah, I'm connected to spirit, and spirit is out there whooping their ass. Okay, you want to be connected to spirit, you want to be a part of the divine collective, that's fine. But just go through those karmic cycles, go within, take your 15, 20 years of dark ass karma because you attack divine beings, and hopefully you'll make it out the dark night of the soul. Everybody wants our power, but they don't want to walk these shoes, walk in these shoes, walk this path. They don't want these shoes. They think they do. How you gonna want the power, but you don't want the sins? I told somebody one time, that's fine. You can have my power. You just got to go through everything I had to go through to get to this point. Good luck. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, let's go. And that's a vow. That's a promise. Because what you've had to go through, divine beings, baby, they couldn't walk a day in your shoes. That was a real serious ass motherfucking commercial. God doggone break. Hey! Soul Tribe! Spirit, punch them in the eye. They wanted you to die. And you did. And then you were transformed. And then you rebirthed yourself. Gave birth to a new version of yourself. Don't make me go to church. Holy Spirit. Show me what the hell I need to see. After coming out of this small commercial break, essential, vital, crucial, commercial motherfucking break. Somebody somewhere praying for life to put the brakes on. And life to beat the brakes off that ass. Okay, well, this is what you put yourself in. So remember you did that black magic over all these truth tellers? You went from tarot card reader to tarot card reader, publicly, privately, those people in the world, even if they don't have a platform, and you wanted to take them down because you started to see your story come out in the cards, and you knew that it wouldn't take long that your following or people that was getting private readings from you. Okay, because these are private practitioners. Some of them don't have a platform, baby. They knew that at some point people would wake up and expose who they really were. And this is why they attack the light beings, because they're afraid that you're now coming for their pentacle. It's not that. We're just walking with this sword of truth, boo. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing is walking with the sword of truth, telling ourselves the truth, being honest with self, growing, glowing, and going about our path. It's really just that simple. And if they did not understand that explanation, your divine ancestors, these goons in the spirit realm that are backing us, supernatural, omnipresent force and or source of all things, is going to explain it to them once again, because the Ace of Cups is here. Can you hear me now? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a rhetorical question. They absolutely cannot hear you. You know why? Because they've been spiritually demoted. They don't have the ears to hear and the eyes to see the truth because they chose to tell lies. Now they're consumed by it. Somebody's consumed by their anger, their fire. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Somebody's upset because you're destined for unions. Somebody, again, is doing some type of tarot card reading and they don't have authorization to do so. Tried to close the door before your ancestors realized it. And now they're being tormented by your ancestors. They're just on their neck. King and Queen of Cups. This is giving me masculine, beautiful masculine energy. Tarot card readers, they came for you too. Mad because you out here telling the truth. Mad because you're destined to be with the divine feminine and vice versa for the divine feminine. The Two of Cups, they know that these divine unions have to take place. Somebody's jealous over the fact that you're getting love. Why? Because they don't love themselves. The Five of Cups is here. Somebody's inebriated. Five of Cups is giving me somebody that's just an alcoholic. Maybe something started out casually because they're refusing to go within, because now they're being affected by their money and being a liar, being a dark practitioner and a dark ass tarot card reader or whatever the hell they thought they had going on, covering up these divine beings' eyes, trying to siphon their energy and take their power instead of leading them to their power and or holding a space of love and light for them as they come to you vulnerable, needing a reading. You abused your power. You're getting your ass whooped. I cannot wait until the world is rid of these fake ass hierophants. Let them all be exposed. They've all been exposed. The light is now shining on them. They wanted some attention. They wanted to be in the limelight. And now the light is dead set on them, and everything they've done in the dark is coming to the light. You can definitely mark your words, my words, and their words about that. 5 of Cups. Somebody is drunk, drinking, sinking, stinking. Okay. You're going to start to see people. Yeah. Start to see people come online drunk, doing readings, just drunk, trying to cover up what it is that they did, trying to use your energy again to siphon your energy by way of public and or live readings because they want your energy to help them manifest these dark ass words that they're trying to speak over the divine collective. They know who they want these words to go to, and they know that we have a spiritual bulletproof vest, baby. It's just bouncing off of us. We don't even have to light a return to sender candle no more. Look at God. That stuff just goes back because you're illuminated. You're enlightened with so much light that the darkness is just like bouncing off of this light. It cannot come nigh. Oh, somebody don't like that. Somebody is sinking and drinking. 5 of Swords. There's conflict. Yeah, somebody's in competition. 5 of Cups. Somebody knows that what they've done has really just destroyed them. This is self-destruction. This is not because of anything that you've done, divine collective high priestesses, my beautiful high priest, my beautiful empress and empresses that are really divine. This has nothing to do with you doing anything other than walking in the truth. And somebody's now mad at you because you still get to walk in the truth. We still get to reap the benefits, okay, of all good things coming in towards us. 5 of Swords is conflict. Somebody was fighting with you and you're like, what? All the while you're just walking upon your path, doing what it is you have to do, being caring, loving, and kind, like for real. Somebody's like, ain't nobody that nice. Ain't nobody got that much light. But wait a minute. Weren't you out here faking like you were love and light for the people, guiding them? So you're admitting the fact that there's no such thing as having that much love and light because that's what you feel about yourself. It is a reflection of your own inner demons. 5 of Swords. Somebody was fighting with you and spirit handled it. You never needed to pick up a war weapon. You never needed to get your hands dirty. You never needed to get blood on your hands and be dark. You left these people to wallow in their own bullshit and or karma. The Star, yeah, somebody hates the fact that you're shining. You absolutely could have public platforms, okay? Divine beings, or you're thinking to do this, or somebody knows that this is a part of your destiny to be great, to be seen, to be known all over the world. I'm getting a lot of beautiful high priestess energy. I'm getting a lot of divine being energy. I'm getting a lot of us that's really just destined, and we're meeting each other there. And it's enough for all of us to go around. There are no silent competitions because we are the true truth tellers and seekers. We bring the truth. We about that spiritual work. Somebody's spying. Somebody is doing divination all day to try to find out what else is going on now. What is this? What is that? Getting backed up by spirit because they don't have any authorization and or rank to even open that door, especially because we are not even giving y'all permission to do so. So why are you trying to kill yourself by opening up a door on us? That's exactly what you're doing at this point. And you wonder why my grandfather's grandfather is whooping your ass and why your ancestors have closed the door on you and disgusted with your energy because they put you in position to break a generational curse. You did everything, but you got greedy. You went and you did black magic on all of your subscribers, your followers, your whatever, your blah, blah, blah. And again, these are tarot card readers. Some of them don't have platforms. They abuse their power. Their time is up and they know it. 8 of Pentacles. They worked really, really hard to save face, to stay in their position, but they've lost power. So I don't know what type of person wants to be in any type of position where they absolutely have no power. I just heard dethroned, overthrown, overshadowed, overlooked. They don't exist. Holy Spirit. Oh, whoa. I'm just saying what Spirit tell me to say. Listen, Knight of Wands. Somebody is Page of Wands. Good news about your passions. Good news about your gifts. Yeah, good news. Somebody was cold-blooded towards you. Queen of Swords. Somebody was Queen of Swords towards you. Cold and calculating. You didn't deserve it. All because you decided to be authentic. All because you decided to tell the truth. All because you're loving, caring, and kind, and you're waking other people up to help them face the truth. What else are we going to do with this power? You very well could abuse your power, Divine Collective, but why would we do that towards a creator that is giving us all of our wishes to be fulfilled? Why would we do that? To a creator that gives you anything that you ask for? Why would I need to ever abuse my power and try to outshine somebody else because of who they are? You know how many people come to me that are high priestess, that I can see their future path, that I know are going to be greater than me? Huh? I feel honored. I feel so humbled. I'm like, dang, you allowed me to channel energy for you? And it's so beautiful because they'll tell me, no, oh my God, I really admire you. And I'm like, no, I admire you. But look at that equal give and take of love. No, I love you. No, I love you. It's mutual admiration and respect. I don't never have to disrespect their path. Why would I take a chance, y'all? This is what these dark ass hierophants need to know. Why would you even take a chance by way of cutting yourself off from divinity? I'm not going to do it for no amount of money, for no amount of status, for no amount of fame. What profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? No, ma'am. No, sir. No, no, no. It's a no for me. Period. The moon is here. Hidden enemies, trifling, dirty, funky ass, fake ass practitioners, raping people, or so they thought. They had a certain amount of time that the creator was using them to wake us up, really is what it was. Because a lot of people are losing their clients because they're fake and phony. They couldn't find anybody to target, so they came to target the truth tellers, the truth seekers. Oh, it's your fault that my clients are leaving. No, it's your fault because you did black magic over these people, and when you gave them readings, you weren't even telling them the whole truth. You just wanted them to keep coming back for money, 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 money. Yeah, we're prosperous. Yes, we pray for abundance. Yes, we all need something. But when we sow seeds into one another, we know that we're doing it by way of appreciating each other's energy and that there's more than enough. And that anything that we give is going to be returned to us times 10. So we're giving out all good things. Sometimes we just sow good energy into one another by way of a gift. Just like now, I'm sowing a gift into y'all. And so I shall reap all good things. This is what my Abba has promised me. And not only that, it is a joy. It's a beautiful thing by way of walking in the Ace of Swords. It feels good to walk in the truth. That in itself is my reward. That's beautiful. Knight of Wands, passion, determination. Even when we had these silent enemies, we showed them just how we can collaborate together by way of being unbothered and or disconnected from their bullshit. We let them sit in that full moon energy bullshit. Page of Wands. Okay. Good news about passions. Good news coming in. This is what we get. This is the reward. All while somebody was sitting behind the scenes. You probably don't even know their name, their face, or know who the hell and what the hell they represent, baby. Somebody came for you and should have done their research. They tried. They tried to pull cards on you, but now somebody is very confused too. Somebody is really sitting up, okay, trying to flip the cards and get some type of understanding of how you did what you did and trying to see what's coming in next, and they're completely and totally confused and or dismayed. Spirit says their way is slippery. The angels of the Lord are chasing them down, reading the scriptures to them day and night, and it's tormenting them. Stand up in the middle of the night, setting their clock for that witching hour to come up against the divine beings is really suicidal. Yeah, it is. Okay. These people tried to come in as friends. Now they don't know what to do. They're like, oh my God, I need your help. Well, wait a minute. You need to stay over there because the tower's all on your back and lightning's about to strike. We don't want to be standing next to you when this judgment comes and whoops your ass. Like it's already whooping your ass. I don't give a damn what you look like and how you're doing it. This ain't about jealousy, honey. Because we know that you're watching, you're lurking, you're spying, you're looking, you're gossiping, you're trying your best to stay afloat, when in reality, you need to go within and sober up. Okay, not just by way of addictions, but spiritually get sober and go within and look at yourself. Do not continue to do this. You're only going to take yourself out. I feel as though some of this is already too late, though. These people have already taken themselves out. Like, really, in real life. Yeah, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Ten of Swords is ultimate betrayal. These are people that were supposed to learn with you, collaborate with you, but they got greedy. Everybody was like, me, mine, mine, mine. See, when you're moving with the divine collective high priestess, we know that there's more than enough for everybody to go around. There are no competitive efforts because we're really in competition with ourselves, outdoing ourselves and getting through the transformation. Because again, we know that those transformations, they keep going. So the fact that somebody thought it not robbery to try to come in and throw some type of dark ass magic, somebody went broke. There's a dark ass Hierophant that's a coward that did not want to get their hands dirty, that's under severe judgment. Okay? And they went to somebody else and paid somebody else to do some work over a divine being, high priestess. Okay? You could just be new to your path. And somebody wanted to block and stop you and drop you and got their ass dropped and blocked by spirit. But now they're trying to figure out, oh, what the hell? Now they're saying, oh, I want judgment. Oh, what? You want judgment on what? The bullshit that you started? You want judgment on the pot of bullshit that you're brewing and stirring up? I don't understand it, but you do. Or maybe you don't, because it seems like confusion. Six of Wands. There's a victory here for the divine collective. All the while, these people are in a self-imposed imprisonment. They put themselves here. How the hell you gonna go in spiritual court talking about, excuse me, can I speak? No, there's a gag order. We didn't even need you to show up to spiritual court, baby. Your verdict is being handed out to you the moment you go back home or wherever it is that you belong. Because right now you're in this self-imposed imprisonment, and this is just what it is. All the while, here we are taking this leap of faith, moving towards that which is right and or in order. Faith that surpasses all understanding. This is what got us through these attacks. Understanding why we started. Spirit gave us a very blatant reminder of the truth. Spirit gave us a very blatant reminder of remembering why we started. Always check your intentions. When you start to feel as though there's monotonous energy, or you're not having any joy in what it is that you're doing, somewhere you left the creator of all things behind. What exactly are you pursuing? Because then the energy shifts. Again, we all love the fact that people appreciate our energy, that we get paid well, right? But the people that sow into us already know that they're getting a blessing because they've sold into us and we've sold into them. And it's a game of equal give and take. But when your intentions and or your motives, your ulterior motives start to change, you got to watch that. It's a thin line between love and hate. 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 Some of them hate to love you and love to hate you. And sometimes they don't know which day they're going to do whatever because they're just in a state of confusion. But in that comes some type of harsh ass lesson. Somebody put their ass in a whole bunch of karmic debt. And whatever practitioners they're reaching out to that promise them, hey, this person's going to be gone, or hey, we're going to block their path. They came up against source of all things. Those people are not even coming up on the board. Somebody could just be taking somebody's money. So while the Hierophant is out here, these dark ass Hierophants are out here who took money, who abused their power, who were really doing dark energy behind the scenes to these beautiful divine beings that came to them so humbly, saying, hey, I'm under spiritual attack. I need your help. And they abused their power. Those practitioners, those dark ass practitioners are heavy in regret. The Four of Cups is here. Somebody drinking their ass to death, literally. So the fact that they abused their power, they got Hierophants, dark ass Hierophants that they thought were going to take you out because they said, I want justice, I want judgment, assuming that you were talking about them when really it just reflected what it was that they really felt about themselves. These people are in this form of delusion of grandeur. They think that every reading is them. They think that you're so focused on them because their ego is so big that, oh, you're talking about me. Oh, you said this. Oh, you said this. Oh, you said that. So then they went out with this crazy ass mindset that they were getting judgment, and they ran into hierophants that were just as dark as themselves. And just like they raped, killed, steal, and destroyed from other people, they're now being raped, killed, steal, and destroyed by these other hierophants because they were cowards. They didn't want to get their hands dirty. So they paid for spell work to get done. And now they've run into people that are worse than who they are. This is how karma plays itself out. Okay. And now they want justice, and now they want judgment to be called. Why? How? The fact that you ran into a hierophant darker than you is, to me, is beautiful. Because it means that that energy is being eliminated a whole lot faster than what it was that we ever thought. And really, in reality, we don't give a damn anyway. We're still walking in the truth. So there's really not much more for us to do with this energy, with the exception of just continue to expose it for people that need to know the truth. People that are on their spiritual journey that needed clarification. Okay, they needed doggone clarification. That was all they needed. Yeah. Y'all bound to the devil. Toxicity. Your desire superseded your passion. You forgot about the creator of all things that gave you the gift. You tried to annihilate the gift giver. And then when you seen the creator send more divine beings into the world to try to help you, you wanted to destroy it because you was tied to the devil, the things, the image. Okay? Yeah, 7 of Swords. Your ass is coming up as sneaky and deceptive. You didn't think your funky little ass was going to show up here in spiritual court? We smell you all the way from 3 planets away, baby. 7 of Swords is sneaky and deceptive. I am being guided to take this card, and I will be obedient in doing so. Somebody was all about the money. This is what Spirit is telling me. It was always about competition. It was always about somebody paying them more than what they were worth. And this is the thing. It's not about the amount of money that you pay, but what exactly are you paying with? Time, energy, my spiritual path, my journey. I came to you to help me. And you abused your power. And you saw that my path was great, and you wanted me to work harder than I needed to for it. So you went and abused your power. You were all about this 6 of Pentacles. As long as I could give you money, you would give me just enough to help me. Just enough. But here's the reality. This was beautifully and divinely orchestrated to lead me back to myself. I'm so grateful because my enemies have been my best blessing. My enemies got me blessed. At the end of the day, we're still the high priestess. I'm so glad that they went Queen of Swords on our innocent souls. Aren't you glad that they went Queen of Swords on you? See, when you get to a certain level, you like, it's all good. I get it. Because what it did, divine beings, was it made you listen to your intuition. After you came out of that 3rd, 4th reading, you like, I don't know about this reader. She told me this last time. He told me this. Then you started to follow your intuition and you like, no, wait a minute. Because the truth came out. That's why. It made you go within. So if to see this situation in any way, shape, or form as being a blessing and or useful on your divine path, it's the fact that these people guided you back to source. They made you go within. They made you do something that they were refusing to do because all they saw was an opportunity to abuse you and try to tap into your gifts and take it for themselves, hoping that you never would figure it out. And if they're saying that I hope you never figure this out, that means that they never wanted you to awaken. Don't let nobody prevent your awakening. Nevertheless, this is the reading. Thank you for joining me here in Spiritual Court. This concludes the session and or the case and or the lesson. Take the meat and spit out the bones, baby. But get these people off the phone, honey, because they calling and crying and baby, there's nothing we can do. The line has been disconnected. They no longer can tap into your energy and or your time. Ooh, it's a thin line. I love y'all. I love you. Wherever you are on this beautiful planet, I thank you so much for just being here, bringing your authentic self. I pray that you were able to discern what information is for you. I really felt this was an urgent message. I stopped everything that I was doing to be obedient to source. And I'm like, okay, let me go do this reading. Because obedience really is all there is. When you get that instinct to do something, do it. This message could possibly save somebody's life. It is saving somebody's life. I know that for a fact. Wherever you are, continue to be honest, be of God and in order, whatever you conceive that higher power to be. Until the next video, as always, y'all, I love you. Peace be with you.